Hello and welcome. Glad you've all tuned in, and we are here with more Invictus Games highlights. So settle in, let's get into this. I'm here with Invictus Games updates, but first, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is missing her husband Prince Harry on this day and has posted a very intimate and sweet post on social media. So on Instagram, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, posted a picture of her and her husband kissing at what appears to be an outdoor restaurant. So the romantic picture taken from one of their date nights must be reminiscent to Prince Harry, who is currently in Vancouver for the Invictus Games, the sporting tournament he founded in 2014 for wounded veterans. Meghan had accompanied her husband there and left to return to take care of her children. So this is her sweet post, quote, "Back home taking care of our babies and missing my Valentine," as he continues on at the Invictus Games, changing lives and reminding all of us the power of healing and resilience through these incredible veterans and their families. Beyond proud of my husband and what he's created, end quote, Meghan wrote in the caption. She also continued with a line that could have been plucked straight from a card saying, quote, "My love, I will eat burgers and fries and fish and chips with you forever. Thank you for you," end quote. In the picture, she wears a simple silk tank top and her hair back in a ponytail. As she puts her hand up to Prince Harry's face, the Cartier tank watch, which she is believed to have inherited from Princess Diana, sits on her wrist. Meghan has a particular affinity for the French luxury jewelry house. On her neck is the brand's distinctive Juste un Clou necklace. So we see the post there, and it is there in black and white, their favorite tone for pictures. Timeless. I don't think we've ever seen them share something so intimate before. So that's a plus side, having Meghan having her own Instagram. She's able to just share these posts, and it's just so sweet to see that they truly are in love, truly besotted with each other. She loves her husband and Prince Harry loves his wife. Wink wink, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. They really are. If you get my drift, but I just love this right here. Totally organic, authentic moment. And there's more. This is the cherry on top, or the strawberry on top. Meghan posted on her Instagram stories this sweet moment where she can be seen preparing strawberries and cutting them into heart shapes. And one of the children appeared to be in this clip with her preparing this dessert. So you can see that the strawberries have been arranged in a circle, and also they are spreading some kind of spread on, it looks like bagels, and it just looks so cute. Look at that as she takes that. I think that's for her children. And there's Archie. So I'm guessing that was Lilibet helping Mama prepare her dessert for the day. So it looks like they will be celebrating the love that they have for each other. What a loving family unit this is. I know that Harry is in Vancouver doing an amazing job with Invictus, and I'm sure that he is missing his loves. So look at that. It looks like some strawberry cream on, bagels with ice cream. It just looks sweet and fantastic. Share your thoughts on what you think that dessert might be. It looks very tasty. And we can see there one of the children wearing, it looks like PJs with pink hearts all over it, or they look pastel colored patterns on it. And then Archie is wearing red. The house looks cozy and warm, and there's Archie looking off into their backyard as they're about to go out and enjoy the sweet treats. What a sweet family unit. So there's a first post. Share your comments on that as we get into more Invictus Games updates. So the Duke of Sussex proudly cheered on Team UK in the wheelchair rugby gold medal match at Invictus Games on Thursday. And their match in particular was intense, unforgettable. They brought their all and left it all on the court, showing skill, heart, and the true unconquerable spirit. And we have a very short clip here of the Duke of Sussex watching the match. Take a watch. You can see it all over his reactions, the intensity of both teams, and it was once again phenomenal, and congratulations to the winners. We also have a clip here of Harry handing out medals, so watch. I love the fact that he also goes over to Team USA in his adopted home and gives them his love and appreciation for taking part too. Congratulations to France, UK for their medals, as well as the US. Everyone brought their all and they should be very proud. Also, earlier in the evening, Prince Harry watched the bronze medal games between Team USA and Team Australia, with Harry spotted clapping for Team USA's tries. He also sat alongside Richie McCaw, former New Zealand rugby player who captained the New Zealand national team, the All Blacks, and won 2 World Cups. You can see them there having a drink, enjoying the match, and basically having a good time. So it was a great atmosphere all round. You also saw the Duke of Sussex sitting front row alongside former British military for the gold medal match between Team UK and Team France. And at halftime, we also have a picture here of Prince Harry talking to a young British boy and encouraging him to cheer on his country. Look at that on Prince Harry's face. And at that time, the match was 11-10 to Team UK. And as I mentioned before, Team K did take home the silver medal. They did give it their all. And I love this picture here of Harry looking at one of the athletes of Team UK. There is a look in his eye. It is a fiery look. It is encouraging, and it also has a cheekiness to it. So I'm sure everyone appreciated all who came out to cheer. And we also had this very sweet moment where Prince Harry was spotted giving Amanda from Team UK a kiss on the cheek as they greeted each other on the court during celebrations. Isn't that so sweet? So she'll have a story of having been kissed by a prince for real. So that's sweet for her, and congratulations once again to all on their medals. So we know that Prince Harry will be remaining in Canada through to the closing ceremony on February the 16th. I did give an update on what to expect. If you would like to watch, links will be appearing here in the cards and at the end screen. So we also have a sweet moment from Team Australia, who, according to a post here on Invictus Games Foundation on X, they say this, quote, "Thanks to Invictus Australia and the Aussie team for keeping this strange and bizarre but wholesome tradition alive at the Invictus Games. The budgie smugglers have been handed over." And then they hashtag IG25. So we know that they do give Harry swimming briefs every time at the Invictus Games. And though we did have Harry receiving one at the book reading where Meghan was, they just had to have a moment where the whole team was around him to all take part in this very awkward and sweet moment. So here, watch.
No, they're brand new.
I love it. And all in good jest, Harry rolls it up, puts it in his pocket, poses for a picture. You know, he said it, you can't take these Aussies anywhere, of course, in jest, but I love that. A fun moment. So as Harry has been accompanied by Meghan, who went back to be with her children, and has been with the rugby royalty, he is going to be once again joined by Prince Joachim and Princess Marie of Denmark, arriving in Canada on Friday and Saturday. And on the eve of their first day at the event, the Danish royal house shared that with their attendance, King Frederick's younger brother and sister-in-law want to, quote, emphasize the importance of support and community for those who have served their country, end quote. Alongside a picture of the prince and princess, the royal house wrote, translated to English, quote, their Royal Highnesses Prince Joachim and Princess Marie will attend the multi-sport event Invictus Games on 14th and 15th February. The Prince and Princess will visit the Danish athletes, attend training sessions, and be among the spectators during several of the competitions. The Invictus Games, founded to support wounded and serving veterans, brings together over 550 participants from around the world in a celebration of willpower, unity, and sportsmanship, end quote. They also go on to say the competitions will take place over 9 days in the Canadian cities of Vancouver and Whistler. The presence at the Invictus Games is part of the Prince and Princess's continued commitment to veterans and their Royal Highnesses' wish to emphasize the importance of support and community for those who have served their country, end quote. So that's the caption. And according to the Danish Royal House's official program, Prince Joachim and Princess Marie will meet the rowing team as well as players from the volleyball team and watch training sessions on Friday and participate in a meeting and joint dinner with Danish participants and their relatives. Then on Saturday, they'll attend volleyball matches along with the reception for Danish participants, their relatives, and officials, and later attend an official reception for the Invictus Games. So, like Harry, Joachim and Marie live in the States. They moved in 2023 to Washington, D.C., where Joachim works as the defense industry attaché at the Embassy of Denmark. I mentioned this before, that Joachim and Harry have met before. He and the Duke of Sussex met in 2017. So, you know, yes, that is an ongoing relationship, and we are so happy that Harry once again is going to have people there to show support and love and encouragement for those who've served. That's going to be fantastic to watch as well. There are more stories to share here. So Harry spoke exclusively to TNC Mag, where he talked about what Invictus Games means to him and Meghan. So these were some questions he answered. Let's cover that. He was asked, what does it mean to you to be in Canada for the first Winter Invictus Games? He answered, quote, this country has a deep connection to our Invictus community, and seeing the games expand into winter sports here is a huge milestone for the movement, the competitors, and of course their families, end quote. And he went on to say the welcome, the hospitality, the scenery, the entire experience has been life-changing for so many, and we are incredibly grateful to all Canadians for the lifelong memories created during these games, end quote. And to emphasize the statement, I want you just to watch this quick 1-minute clip from British Royal Forces about one of the athletes competing and what the Invictus Games has done for him. Watch.
Just come here to enjoy it, and yeah, I got sort of halfway through my run and I thought, do you know what, I'm here, let's just try and push it a little bit harder at the end, and yeah, so come off the silver medal. Yeah.
So looking at that medal around your neck, right now.
First time I've had a look at it. Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it's just incredible, the medals, yeah, it's good, but all the side, like just this journey being here, like it's like helped me find me again, and yeah, couldn't be happier.
This is moving. This actually brought a tear to my eye. Lovely to see the changes in the lives of those who are taking part. So Harry was asked what a highlight for him was. He said, quote, "The highlight so far has been seeing competitors and their families take to the snow in Whistler. Including winter sports to the Invictus Games is a huge milestone, one we've been working towards for a long time. So witnessing both the competition and the pure joy on everyone's faces makes me really happy," end quote. And he was asked, "During the first half of the games, Meghan was by your side. How does it feel returning to the Invictus Games in Canada with her after your very first public appearance in Toronto in 2017?" End quote. So Harry answered, quote, "It feels like a full circle moment. Canada has been so kind to us over the years, and to be back here for another Invictus Games 8 years later, married with 2 amazing kids, is awesome. Spending time with our Invictus community is always a privilege," end quote. So he was asked about this, him using his spotlight to amplify the stories of competitors and their families. And he was asked, what is it like for you going into Invictus and knowing there's so much media attention given your relationship with the press in the past? And he answered, quote, "The Invictus Games gives us all an opportunity to recognize and celebrate and honor this incredible community for their service and sacrifice. The stories shared and amplified through accurate, honest reporting are exactly what the world needs. Stories of resilience, strength at the best of the human spirit," end quote. And then this was a sweet moment. He was asked, "Do you hope to bring your children to Invictus one day? What do you tell them about it?" Quote, "Absolutely," he answered, going on to say, quote, "I'd love for them to experience the Invictus spirit firsthand one day. Right now, they're still young, but we already talk about the importance of resilience, community, and service, everything Invictus represents," end quote. So there we have it. You know, there's a promise there that absolutely Harry one day wants to have Archie and Lily in the stands with him, cheering on those who are taking part and just meeting the athletes and their families and friends, and who knows, even, you know, helping to organize some events. That will be so sweet to have the children growing up in that atmosphere of service. Cannot wait for that. So I wanted to share that quick sweet story with you. Share your thoughts, highlights, standouts in that comment section below. We would love to know your thoughts. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Marcela Burisova, thank you for showing your love through your tangible support. I appreciate you for going above and beyond, and I thank you for being a part of this community. You are such a gift and a blessing, and I pray for God to bless you and yours. Thank you. And now I want to thank those of you who gave through PayPal. A very special thank you to Rochelle Cherry, who is a tremendous boost and blessing to this channel. You mean so much to me, and I'm incredibly touched by your generous spirit. Thank you for being loving and warm. I truly feel your care. Thank you, and God bless you. I love you. A very special thank you now to those who gave through Super Chat. Thank you to you, Ruth C., who is also a member here on this channel. Your generosity is only outdone by your kindness. Thank you. Happy that you are part of this community here on YouTube. Thank you for being in the chat as well. I truly appreciate you. You are so dear. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel. If you liked this update, like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Follow on social media. Links will be in the pinned comment and in the description bar. I love you all. Share your thoughts below, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.